We have whispers. We've got
knocks on the door. I had a knock on.
Are you serious?
I had a knock on the door at
Right.
11:45 last night. Bang, bang, bang.
I've got a video with orbs on it. It's amazing.
You've got a video of orbs?
Yeah. So, and that went on, and in the end, the other member of staff had to come and sleep in the room with me because we was both so scared.
Oh my God.
And that's in normal time. If you wait a minute, you'll see me.
Welcome one and all to another episode of A Day in the UK, and today, yes, we are back in Ongar at Great Stony Hall, or what is now called Zinc Art Centre, but it's got some great history, so let's check it out, shall we? Rightio. Hello, bud.
Hi.
How you doing? Adam, I'm a YouTube travel vlogger. You're right, hello bud. I just wanted to find out a little bit about what this place was. I believe it used to be a children's home or school,
Yes,
was it?
It's been, over the years, it's been quite a few things. It was built in, I believe, 1901.
Okay.
And it was a school, it was a boys' school.
Right.
And it has been a lot of things since then. It was sold in 97 prior to a private developer.
Okay.
Who's built all this around here, you know. This is the main school hall.
Okay. So this was the main school hall?
Yeah, this was the main school hall. This was there, but this all obviously has all been built.
Of course, yeah, of course, of course. This looks amazing. Is this... But these are girls, right? You said it was a boys' school.
Well, there's the lady who can tell you. She's in charge.
Is this a mixed school?
Hello, lovely. I'm Adam.
This is Sonia.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
No, it was boys and girls. People think it was just a boys' school because
Yeah,
boys
because it's
is on
got
the
boys
front.
outside, yeah.
But that was the boys' entrance there,
Oh, I see.
and then the girls
Ah, okay.
had the entrance in the back.
Oh, I see.
And those white houses out there,
Yeah.
they are the boarding houses for the school.
The white houses, I didn't see that.
If you look out in the car park, you can just see the white houses. So
Okay.
that's where they lived, and then they came to school here.
Sonia, these photos look fascinating. Tell me a bit more about what's going on here.
So, I mean, I love things like this. I mean, look at that.
That's
It's
tremendous, isn't it?
And when people come in and say, I mean, I know people that are coming in at the moment, that's too early for them. They say, my aunt used to work here. That's someone's aunt that's walking around in Ongar and in this
100%.
local, you know, it just comes, it's not just a picture, it's somebody. For me, it's somebody.
What's this? 24/7/13. What does that mean?
So that's the 24th of July, 1913.
Oh, sorry, 1913. Amazing.
So, and that was
Incredible
a boys'
photos.
school, and all these kids, look, they're all dressed up lovely. They've all got nice clothes on. I'm not saying that they're...
So it was with kids that were disadvantaged?
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
it's been people that maybe their parents had died or out of work, and instead of going to a workhouse, they would have come here.
But it says here, it says on this one, I'm just looking at this, it says...
That's not right.
No?
It's just kind of been clumped in with that. I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But instead of working, they got an education. So
I was going to say, because when you think of a workhouse, you think of like really poor environments, kids basically enslaved, not eating anything, working till
so
they
how
drop.
lovely that they came here and got an education and learned trade. Because
Really
they
as well.
learn trades.
Wow, what a wonderful place.
Yeah. Something like this. This one.
Yeah.
So you can tell
Right.
by the way that they're dressed, that is an early 1900s picture. And what's interesting about that picture,
Yeah.
if I take this off, that picture was taken over there,
Oh, right.
which I just find
It's kind of eerie, isn't it? So
It
let's
is
just
eerie.
line that up, right? So it's sort of lined up perfectly over here.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
let's
door.
get that door over there. Look at that. And they were standing right, obviously the staircase wouldn't have been here.
Oh look,
You've got goose. Yeah?
it is haunted.
Don't mention about his
Oh,
haunted
they've
as well.
got lots of ghosts.
Did you see the ghost there? Did you see that? You missed it?
I've got a video. I've got a video with orbs on it. It's amazing.
You've got a video of orbs?
Yeah, we have whispers. We've got
Knocks on the door. I had a knock on.
Are you serious?
I had a knock on the door at
Right.
11:45 last night. Bang, bang, bang. I hear it. And what you do is I look under the door because the lights would normally come on if
Yeah.
someone was outside. They're automatic lights. No lights. Someone's not.
Where were you then? Where were you?
We've got accommodation at the back.
You got accommodation out the
Yeah,
back?
we've got housing accommodation. But yeah, you get a
Right.
knock on the door, and I always get up and answer it. And then the last time I did, I thought, what am I going to do if I open that door and there's a ghost standing there? Why on earth?
Say hello to
I know
him.
there's a ghost there because
Yeah.
the lights aren't on. I know spirits there. So why am I actually opening this?
Do you reckon you're a secret medium? Do you reckon you're one of these people that just suddenly connects
Possibly.
to the other world?
This building it's got, you know, there's that thing about, so there's spirits and then there's the residual spirit.
Right.
So the residual spirit is about what happened in this building.
Yeah.
And so this was a school, so that's imprinted in the building.
Okay.
So it's not ghosts, but it's residual history that's imprinted.
Okay,
in the building.
I understand.
So,
like an energy that's left behind. Is that what you're saying?
You know, you might see a kid running at the corner of your eye. Well, that might be there because that's what would have happened in this building.
Right.
Follow me.
Right.
You see,
She's gone off to get the video. I can't wait to see this. So where are we going now? We're going to the top of...
This is the theatre, and there's the girls' line there as well.
okay, you know, I've never noticed that. I'm learning things myself.
Because she's
Right.
been here for 5 years.
I know.
Okay, so the backstory to this. So we run respites for adults, young people with learning disabilities.
Yeah.
So a couple of years ago, we was doing a respite, and I'm sleeping in one of the rooms. So obviously I'm sort of making sure everyone's fine and listening out for noise if people need anything. So I could hear this banging. So I got up and thought, what's that? I had a look out. The lights come on because they're automatic.
Right.
There's no one in the corridor.
Yeah.
Okay, right, get back into bed. Bang, 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 bang. Come out again. No one there. So I thought, right, I'm just going to go and check, make sure everyone's okay in their rooms. Everyone is sound asleep.
Yeah.
Go back in. Bang, 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 bang again. Come out, lights go on, and another member of staff comes out and says, what is going on? What is that noise? So then we walked around, said maybe it's a door. Checked all the doors, made sure there's not like the wind blowing or anything.
Yeah.
So, and that went on, and in the end, the other member of staff had to come and sleep in the room with me because we was both so scared. It was unbelievable. Because it really was a disturbing noise of like the ruckus going on with no explanation.
Okay.
So the next day, Anthony came in, our buildings manager, and we said to him about it. So because of safeguarding stuff, we have CCTV in the corridors, so we had a little look. And this is what we found. Now, one of these is in normal time. Right, so I'll start that again. So this is in normal speed.
Right. Where was this filmed?
In that block over there.
Right.
So this is a corridor in the dark.
Okay.
Do you see them orbs?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that's in normal time. If you wait a minute, you'll see me. And that's me coming out the door to look because the lights have come on.
Yep, I see that.
So in slow motion, if you'd like to see in slow motion, okay, so watch out for it now. Any second. Yeah.
What was that?
And that's the second orb. So there's two orbs. Did you see them too?
Look at that one,
There's
look
a
at that.
tracer.
So obviously that's in slow motion and that goes into one of the rooms. Now I always, when I look at it, I always imagine that's a child running down the corridor and that's a teacher.
I like that. But you know what, right? That was amazing. But I'm going to play devil's advocate, right?
Oh no. We don't want the devil here. Don't be bringing no devil.
No, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say this, yeah? I do believe in some kind of, what do you want to call it, maybe energy, or we're talking about residual energy or something outside of our knowledge in the physical world, the material world. But playing devil's advocate, what if that is just a piece of dust? What if there must be a different way of explaining that?
Of course, it could be a piece of dust, but I think for me...
If you were being objective about that, right? I know it's hard to do that because you look at that and you want to believe that. Do you know what I mean? I want to believe it.
It doesn't explain the knocks on the door. There's knocks on the door. I had one last night, 12:15. I looked up, he went knock, knock, knock. And I know there was nobody there. I looked under the door, the lights were not on.
Okay.
And I was awake. It was just 3 knocks on the door.
Yeah.
And this has happened to me over the last 6 weeks, 4 times.
Yeah.
God, and there was the time while I was hoovering in one of the rooms
Yeah.
And I had a tap on the shoulder. Do you remember me telling you that? And
Whoa.
it was so tapped with intent, I thought it was my friends coming. So I went, and there was no one there. I was like, that is really freaky. And then I carried on hoovering, and then the hoover was turned off.
So various situations, various events.
Pesky little children. Being
Right.
what little children are, and just playing games and jokes and, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And that's why I would say that I don't think that's a piece of dust or a moth or something, because it's got a trajectory, it's got a purpose. It's running in a straight line.
I'll talk to her, I knock on the door, I say, who's that? Do you want me to talk to? Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, I always say, come and talk to me. But they obviously there's nobody there. But I totally heard the knocks on the door, and that was just last night.
Yeah.
But it's been happening 4 times at least over Christmas. 4 times, because I was the only one in this building at times over Christmas, which was a bit surreal. It was I thought I was like The Shining. I thought I was Jack Nicholson, looking after. And I was like, oh, it's a bit weird, but yeah, I don't get frightened with things like that.
Listen, here's the thing, right? It's one of those things. Either you're a skeptic or you're not. But I think at least you have to be in some way open,
Absolutely.
Especially with a building with so much history.
Too many things happen. Over my life, too many things happen. I know too much about it.
Here's the question. Here's the thing, though. Right? Again, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Yeah. Would you be saying, and it's a bit of a rhetorical question, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Would you be saying, "Oh, that's kids running down the hall," if this hadn't have happened in a school in a past? We've had something happen here. I was just asking this rhetorical question.
Playing devil's advocate.
I was playing devil's advocate, right? And well, what just happened is the memory card said there was no memory left on the card, which made no sense because it's a brand new memory card, right? So I went to get the memory card. Bearing in mind I've just put a brand new battery in there. I put a battery in there, and I've had trouble, haven't I? This hasn't been starting. And what I find a bit odd, and again, I'm asking a skeptical question. Whatever happened there, and you can call it something to do with the camera, whatever. It did seem odd. That was very odd.
And it to happen at that time where you were saying, well, perhaps there is no spirits here. Perhaps it's you just looking into it, kind of thing. And it was kind of like them going, okay, we'll show you. There's your memory card.
Paranormal things happen here. It's something that happens, where we're here a lot.
Yeah.
We know these things happen. They happen. Knocks on doors, lights coming on when they shouldn't come on.
Right.
It's going missing, seeing people.
Well, the fact my battery, you all saw that, right? My battery wasn't, basically this camera was completely dead, and then I've just switched it back on and it's come back to life again. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's the same battery.
Sorry.
Let me ask that question again.
Okay.
Right?
Can you remember it?
Yeah. Let's play devil's advocate. I feel like something's watching me. Right? You're not in this school, you're in somewhere else, right? Would you have said that's kids running through?
I don't think so.
No.
I think because of the environment, I've made a scene out of it. I'm an actual actress. Come on, I've made a scene. I've got the character, I've directed it. I told them when to go, lights, action, camera.
Do you know what I'm glad though? I'm glad that you said that, because you could have just gone, you could have been defensive and gone, no, that what I experienced was real. But actually you've been objective there and said that is your character. You are an actress. And there is that, isn't there? Look, this is what I gained from what you've just told me, yeah? You are an actress, but there is history behind this. You guys have both told me that there's certain experiences you've had that don't make any sense anyway.
Absolutely.
To do with lights going on and door knocking and now the orb. So I'm putting it together. I'm just going to say there's something in this, isn't there? And with my experience with a camera, there is something going on. And that's all we can say, I suppose.
And I think that's all we want as well. 'Cause so many people say, oh, you should do a ghost walk, and I know the town hall in Waltham Abbey have just raising funds, I suppose, have started doing a ghost walk and all that kind of stuff. But I think that's exploitation. If there is something here, then going down to the gym, you know.
Oh, okay.
I'll take you down there after.
Yeah. Lovely.
What was I saying? I was saying, if
that is exploitation.
Yeah, this is their place. You know, unfortunately, we're here now. They were here then. If it is residual and historic, or if it is spirits, then just let them be and get on with it. I don't really want to start making money and all that. I don't know. And I think also if you start to do that, I watch enough of this rubbish on telly. Who knows what you start to then invite? And this is a nice place, and these kids came here, you know, because they didn't have parents, or you know, they came here for a safe space, and I want it to continue to be a safe space in life and death.
I feel like what you were saying is.
I mean it. I do mean it.
There are good entities and there are bad entities.
I do believe also objects store particular energy from the past, and that can be quite dark as well. I feel like what you're saying is respect the energy.
Yeah.
And respect the energy.
That's a good way of putting it, I suppose.
Respect the energy of the place that you're in, and hold respect for what that used to be and the people that used to, and also the meaning behind what the school.
Yeah, it's not changed. They're still here. It still needs to be a place of safety for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about dimensions.
Look after your ghosts, and your ghosts will look after you.
Let's end it on that. No, listen, honestly. Look after your ghosts, and your ghosts will look after you.
All right, my boy already, my son already, my life. There you go.
The ghost won't harm you. Leave him.
You've nailed it. Guys, it's been amazing. Thank you very much, yeah?
Thank you. It's been lovely to talk about the place. Always.
Lovely, absolutely lovely to chat to you. And everyone else, get yourself down to this place. Boxing gyms, shows,
cinemas,
spirits,
bingo nights, kids, holiday art activity workshops, education classes for adults and young people with learning disabilities and respite. Honestly, if we don't do it, it's not worth having.
Amazing.
One-stop shop.
Perfect. So you've set a bit of a challenge, haven't you?
Yes.
Right. What is it?
So we have.
So you've set a bit of a challenge, haven't you? Yes. Right. What is it? So we have
Seeing if you are brave enough to come and spend the night at Zinc. All on your own.
Right.
In the end of a corridor, all on your own, far away.
End of a corridor?
End of a corridor. You'll be at one end with lots of rooms in between you that are empty.
What, like a sleeping bag in a corridor?
No, you'd be in a room, but the room's at the end of the corridor.
Right.
So even more spooky because you won't be near anything.
Tell me about the room first.
Oh, it's a lovely room.
Right.
Our rooms are lovely. They're
Comfy?
like travel lodge rooms. They are.
Okay.
They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ensuite bathroom, wet room, access to a kitchen and laundry room. We do rent them out.
See, that to me doesn't sound scary at all.
No.
That just sounds like staying a night in an old place, for want of a better word.
Well, you can't guarantee, but I think you have possibly miffed off spirits by playing devil's advocate. So I think you've potentially set yourself right up for a really scary night.
Right, okay. Right, so I'm going to ask you guys, yeah? I'm going to ask you all, do you want me to stay a night in Zinc? Did you say Zinc Hall?
Zinc Art Centre.
In Zinc Art Centre. Do you want me to? If you do, let me know in the comments, and of course I shall make it happen. I'll come here just for you. I'm not that scared, to be quite frank, although this was a little bit bizarre, this whole scene. But anyway, let me know if that's what you'd like me to do, and I will gladly come down and stay here on my own. Anyway, there you go. Right. Let's get going. I did not expect that. Amazing. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one. Cheers.